Welcome to Face Jam, the show where we try every new fast food creation to let you know if you need it, and you probably do. Thanks to DoorDash for making this show possible. I'm your host, Michael Jones, alongside my co-host, extraordinaire Jordan Sweet. Jordan, how are you?
Fine.
What are you giggling about?
There was so much delivery and
you
so much.
You always say I take too long.
A very efficient
that's
20 seconds. We got it.
The second he started, I started.
I hope you don't like to hear the music.
So much of it was away from the microphone. Like you kept getting like further
Because I was getting louder.
He's a professional. He knows how to do this.
See,
Pull it up.
He's not a professional.
Well, Jordan pushed it towards me. I didn't want to touch it.
I didn't do shit.
You definitely did. We all saw. You pushed it. You touched my microphone. You fiddled it.
Hold on.
Stop fiddling it.
He said,
I'll come over there.
A little closer.
I'll come over there. Eric's going to strike you.
You'll come over here and then Eric will strike
I'll
you.
lean in and say, hit him.
you'll say it to him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I want him to be looking at you, but then when you slap him, his face will spin towards me. And I'll already be waiting.
And then,
Right there.
Yep.
And then
I
what?
tracked the trajectory.
and then
Nailed that one.
Trajectory. I got it.
Did you take your lactate or no?
No, I forgot.
Oh, that's great.
I took so we sat down, I looked at it and went, I'm going to eat all that pizza. And I looked at Jordan and I said, oh, I have my other car today. And he went, okay. Oh, because I keep it in my car. And then you came in and I went, Eric, I brought my other car today. And you went, oh, whatever.
he kind of chuckled like, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the exact same reaction.
Man.
So a couple hours from now, I'm done.
Yeah.
So it was what the fuck?
What?
Did you see the symbols too?
No.
No, I just saw the same thing. It says Sonic.
Well,
it says Sonic.
Well,
Facts.
well,
It
well.
says Sonic.
Oh,
Facts.
wow.
This is what happens when you work from home.
Look what we have here.
But you didn't write
Eric,
Sonic Burger.
No, it's just
Sonic Burger
Facts.
Fact.
Dude, I wasn't even reading. I was just staring at the Big Dipper,
Yep.
and the word Sonic
Sonic,
just started screaming towards me. I couldn't escape it.
As soon as you made a noise, I looked down and I saw it right away, and I just went, "Fuck!"
Whoa. I saw it, and then it got highlighted on everyone's
Yep.
piece of paper.
Uh-huh.
That's wild.
Oh yeah, Sonic Facts. We'll
So
pretend that says
these,
Pizza Hut
Are these
Facts.
facts about the hedgehog?
No,
or-
no, because see, that's why it would say burger. I'm
so confused.
It should say pizza.
Michael.
Came at me.
Michael tried to take a drink of water, threw it all over the front of himself.
I did. Quick, take a picture.
You guys,
I thought I was further away than I was.
do you need me to push the water closer to you
good.
too?
No, Jordan, it was obviously too close already.
Oh, do you want him to move it farther away?
Yeah.
I'll help
If
you.
the
on this
water
time.
was further
I'll
away,
hold
I
your
would have
hand.
caught it in my mouth.
I'll hold your
It's
hand.
really cold. Now my belly is cold.
Oh, man.
It's infectious to do like that. Thinking about getting the tacos, like throwing that stuff out there.
Yeah.
But then the thing that I also do that came from friends back home was sitting around with food, and somebody has food that you want to try, and you just go like, if Jordan had pizza, I go like, "Ooh, do people like pizza?" And he goes, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Oh, am I people?"
Weird.
Yeah, you had weird friends
and then
there.
it's what?
That's awesome.
Yeah, do you think I would like pizza? And then eventually,
Of a person?
it's the most roundabout way to get them to. Yeah, do you want a bite? Oh, okay, I guess.
Well, if you insist,
I'll try
it's like,
it.
Can't you just ask me if for a fry or something?
No.
Did that ever happen and they didn't understand
Yeah,
what was
100%.
happening?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. It was with a friend back home, Derek. We were at like
Real
a
person.
Denny's. We were at a Denny's. We were doing that. Like, oh, do people like French fries? And he went, yeah. And they're like, oh, are French fries good? Yeah. Do you think I would like French fries?
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Am I people? What the fuck are you talking about?
He just got fucking pissed at you.
So mad. And eventually just had to go, can I have a French fry? So you got to start asking people if you can have a bite of something by asking if people like it.
Yeah.
You'll get there.
What I do is I say me likey and I clap my hands
Oh,
together.
that's good. Yeah.
I go me likey pizza, and then someone gives me pizza.
That's an alpha Big Daddy move.
Oh yeah, I ain't a
Classic
simp.
alpha. No simps here. Just alpha. 3 alphas.
You think three alphas wouldn't get along, but we do.
Here we are.
We all have our own little sections.
Yeah, it's like a Venn diagram of alphaness. We have our own alpha channels. A little nerd joke for you.
All right.
Thank God I didn't get it.
Somebody just might have moved down to beta.
Oh man, sorry, Nick.
The name of Pizza Hut came into existence because the wife of one of the founders of Pizza Hut thought the first building of Pizza Hut looked like a hut. Good Lord.
That is so cute.
So they built the building before they named it?
Apparently.
Weird.
What was it called when they were building?
I don't know. Pizza chain.
Question Pizza. And then, whoa.
Also,
thank
what's-
God it had a shape.
Why is
Yeah,
it Pizza
Pizza
Hut
Square?
but their logo's a hat? What's that?
That's
That's a hut.
the hut part.
That's a hat.
Oh, that's a hut.
That's
dude.
a hat.
I didn't name it. Pizza Hut paid Russia $1 million to fly pizza to the International Space Station and make a commercial out of it in May of 2001. Do you think they thought that was going to be the thing to change the world in 2001?
I think that they went, we're on to something.
What else happened?
Only 4 short months later.
September.
The scandal with the monopoly at McDonald's happened in September 2001.
Holy shit,
I think
did it?
that- yeah.
McMillions?
Yeah, I think that's what Eric's talking about.
And the world was changed forever.
Yeah.
I remember
'Cause
seeing
everybody-
that. I remember seeing that on the news, and even though I wasn't there, I felt like I was there at the McMillions.
Yeah,
And
when the news broke?
when people talk about it, I tell them my story
Yeah.
about how I wasn't there also, but I felt like I was.
I used to.
They made that song that was like, "Where were you when McMillions happened?"
That was, I remember that. Where were you when McMillions happened? I used to be able to see a McDonald's from my house where I lived in New Jersey,
Yeah.
but then after September, I could still see it
That's pretty crazy.
because it was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it was
and
still
the
there.
McDonald's was
Yeah.
still in
Did
the
you guys
same
hear
place.
about that? The guy from that show, The League, Steve Ran Is Easy, and he was like, "Oh, I'm the winner of the McMillions thing," but then it turned out that he lied. He wasn't there. He lied about the whole fucking thing.
I also heard heard that Seth MacFarlane was gonna go to a McDonald's the day before
That's
the
fucking
McMillions
crazy.
thing happened, and he would have been caught up in the raid.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah.
A friend of mine in high school, his dad worked at that McDonald's, but then he switched jobs like right before that.
That's
McMillions thing
crazy.
happened.
Wow.
So I remember being in high school and people were calling all the kids to the office like, if any of your parents work at McDonald's, come to the office. And he went to the office because he couldn't remember. He's like a kid. He's like, my dad used to work at McDonald's. Does he still work at McDonald's? Turns out didn't work at McDonald's anymore. That's a good fact. That's a great fact. Oh boy. Oh boy. Anyway,
Why does Rudy Giuliani always talk about working at McDonald's?
I don't like that it says 4 epic dipping sauces and then lists 3 regular
Holy
dipping sauces.
shit.
Oh, our studio's falling apart.
foam just fell off the wall.
Shit. Now they're going to hear us outside.
My sound is going to fly everywhere now. Watch out. You might get
It's
hit.
on my left side, but you're over there. Huh.
Whoa.
You right, bud?
Eric's
Yeah.
a giggly boy today.
Yep. Oh, boy.
Oh, my tummy's starting to hurt.
Oh, yeah? All right, we should get through it.
minutes
I'm
in.
getting some warning symptoms.
So how did you
Cheesy
guys...
simps.
So
I got cheesy simps.
you got cheesy simps?
Yeah.
You got tummy full of cheesy simps? You're about to simp them all out and be the true alpha.
Yeah,
You'd be howling like a
these
chimp.
simps out of me.
You'd be howling like a chimp.
Screaming like a chimp.
It's gonna be screeching out of you.
Oh, man.
Would you say it blasts or like secretes?
Oh no, it like bubbles and squirts.
Oh.
I just went into my message search,
Yeah.
and just typed the word chimp, and only one line came up.
I screamed like a chimp last
This is
night.
me talking to Eric about eating cheese. Couple weeks ago.
Scream.
You have to stop eating so much cheese.
can't
Do
stop.
this to yourself.
Can't stop.
Lindsay's going to start getting mad at me. Lindsay's a
stop.
friend of mine.
Yeah.
She friends with Michael too?
Yeah. Ooh, it's a mutual friend. If you had to pick one of these 2 pizzas, which one would you pick?
To eat,
Yeah. or to look and play with. I don't know.
I'd look and play with the Big Dipper all day.
I play with my Little Dipper. I'm not ready for a Big Dipper yet.
Sometimes it's just a piglet, am I right?
Oh, man.
P.S. Eric, your McDonald's story really struck with me, and I decided, fuck that kid Ryan. I have this raccoon Mario I think is the one you were talking about, and I want you to have it because fuck Ryan.
Fuck yeah.
And then Eric seems to be
Eric has
holding it up.
That is absolutely
He
the toy
had
that
it
I got.
still in the
when
package?
When that
What?
kid got hit by a car. This is
think-
absolutely the toy. And I kept like in the street pressing it down and going, yeah, but look.
Oh, it even pops in the
awesome.
package. That's awesome. Take a picky of that.
I think one of us is going to get hit by a car now.
Nick, you're too far from your microphone. I can't hear you laughing, and I need to know that everything
Yeah, a
we're
little
saying is
closer,
funny. A
please.
little closer, please. We need validation. I appreciate the effort, but it's not good enough. How we doing so far?
This is going to be so weird.
How we doing so far?
Does it feel and sound like we're in 4 different spots, Eric? Is this working?
No,
this
it's fine.
it's like we're all in one room together eating a hamburger.
Yeah, it's a cheeseburger. Stop saying hamburger. Hey, we're making do, folks. You know, we're
Yeah,
trying.
we're getting by.
We had-
we're trying to be the light in the the darkness. You know,
There were a lot of concerns. I can't speak today.
there were concerns and there were concerns.
I'm squirming with concerns.
You're squirming.
squirming, man. I'm like a squirmy wormy. People were screaming in the dark. Please, we need the light of Face Jam. Please tell me
us.
you guys are, blind us with your just holy light. I believe was a direct quote from someone. I don't have their name up right now. They definitely said it though. And here we are. We are trying to answer the Jammers' call to continue. And it may not be the standard, but gosh darn it, we're doing it.
Yeah.
Whether they want it
Don't-
or not.
Don't
They-
say it
they
can't
want
be
it.
done.
Don't
we're doing
say
it.
it can't be done, damn it.
I just think that whether they want it or not, we're making it.
Absolutely.
Because, like,
Yeah.
It would just be easier for everyone if you accepted that you want it.
exactly. Done. And that's it.
Just lie there and accept the Face Jam.
Ooh,
All
I'm
right,
glad you
well,
said
we'll-
Face Jam at the end of that.
well, we'll cut that part, but all right.
No, that stays in and Jordan goes on a list.
I think we'll put in.
There we go, Nick. Perfect distance.
Yeah, that was
Now
good.
I know that it was funny. Now I know the audience is laughing too.
Oh, man.
So,
Michael, you did a really good job explaining all that, but I do want to go back for a second and ask, what date did you say it was available?
April 31st.
Yeah, that'll be the 100% eat shirt.
Correct.
I just want to be clear. April 31st.
Correct.
Right.
That is the
It's a
date.
it's a real date on the calendar. There are 31 days in
right.
April.
I'm going to say yes until it changes, but yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
And it might, and it wasn't us that did it. If it
Right.
does,
I just want to be clear that it's the 31st day of April
Yep.
because there are 31 days in this month.
Are there not?
you're
30?
right.
Oh, there's only 30.
Well, here's the thing. No, you're right. You're right. That's what they kept saying, though. Right? Wasn't that the date we were given? Am I wrong? Maybe they just said end of the month, and I assumed
I
it
think
was
they
end of
told
the
us around the middle of Smarch they're going to have another.
month. I was on to Jordan when he brought it up for the 5th time. But in my head, I was convinced they said 31st.
Me too.
and I just,
no
and I
meaning
just went,
anymore.
I'm pretty sure they did.
For all I know, it's March 38th right now.
But I'm just saying, this hot new bold style Face Jam shirt, perfect for the Face Jam challenge.
Oh yeah.
You don't even have
Be
to
a
do
walking
anything.
Face Jam.
You just
You
have
don't
to
even have
wear
to
it.
say it.
Yep.
Just
You
wear
just
it.
wear it, and your shirt screams for you at the top of its lungs. Deafening. Listen to Face Jam.
Yep.
You'll walk into the room and people will be like, ah.
Yeah, turn it down. And then they look up and go, huh? No one's saying anything. Eric
That
started
shirt is
reeling and it
making
made
a
me laugh.
statement.
No one's saying anything.
Someone goes, I could have sworn. Not that, to be fair, like our demographic probably hears shit in their head a lot. That's not
Right.
real.
Yeah, that's true.
Voices of Love's Forgotten. Friends from long ago.
It's 12 minutes. Should we get back to the show? Can we? Can we
we eat
invent a
food
new
today? What
function where we push a button and you skip that ad? People are going to be hitting 30 seconds going, oh, it's still going. They're not talking about the food yet. Usually we put that at the end, and I thought, let's just do it real quick at the beginning. It wasn't quick at all. It was a quarter of the episode.
What about this show is quick?
Nah, you're right.
True.
We should be selling this show and not doing it.
Face Jam is really just, it's turned into us having meetings about how to market Face Jam.
That's good. And here's the
This
thing.
brand that
Here's
we
the thing.
invented.
We don't even get people to replace us as the hosts. We just cancel the show.
Yep.
But we still sell the show and we market the show
True.
that you can't listen to.
We should
Then-
categorize this as like a business podcast.
Right. Then we can say you can't watch it or listen to it.
Then you drive up demand.
Yeah, and then the new shirt is Face Jam. Where is it? That's the shirt. I used to listen to Face Jam.
The new print on demand shirt is I used to listen to Face Jam.
Right. We got a slew of them. Got Face Jam? Question mark. And then on the back it says, no, you don't. This is really good. I like where this is heading.
This is great. The people that listen to the show are lucky that we do it for them.
Yeah. They're lucky they get to hear our great ideas.
We all have our crosses to carry. Whataburger is only available in 10 states, half of which rank it in the bottom 10 in education in the United States. Coincidence? That one really turned from a fact to an insult in a matter of
mean?
one word.
I
What do
think
you
he's also
mean?
onto something.
It
Like
was so quick.
I'm always into us like uncovering conspiracies and stuff. So I think he's onto something.
I'm just saying, if it's only available in 10 states, and half of the states that it's available in are in the bottom 10 in education in the United States, is there a connection there? I'm asking.
I bet New Jersey's one of the other 10 that Whataburger's not in, but is in the 10 of the lowest education.
I bet
that's
Whataburger
why-
would do
that's why
great
I
in
love
New
it.
Jersey.
Yeah, I would
That's
say,
why I
judging
love
by
it.
the way you formed that sentence, I
Yeah.
would agree with you.
Yeah, dude. I like good. I like what Whataburger likes.
There's going to be like, they're in 10 states all in the Southwest and then New Jersey randomly.
Oh, man.
You can customize your order nearly 40,000 ways and have a secret menu drink called the Hulk, which is Powerade mixed with sugar.
Surge.
Surge. Oh, I was like, you spelled it wrong and left off an
I spelled
R.
it right.
Surge, but lowercase s. That's what
Yeah,
threw me off.
I know
That
that's
threw him
true.
off.
You put a capital S and it's a
yep.
brand. Sorry.
You want to take it from the top?
The Hulk, I'll just start from there,
Okay.
which is Powerade mixed with Surge, lowercase s. 4 of the states where you can find Whataburger lead the nation in diabetes. Coincidence?
We're bringing that backyard barbecue taste to Whataburger customers everywhere.
Except where there's no Whataburger.
Right.
Yeah, the customers, the Whataburger customers.
It's true. Yeah.
Not people.
If you're not a Whataburger customer, fuck off.
You're not people.
You're not people. If you're not at Whataburger, what are you?
Yeah.
I pulled up the nutrition facts on
Oh, my God.
the barbecue bacon.
Nick is going to get so upset. He took his headphones
Cheeseburger.
off. He doesn't want to hear it.
It's weird because next to the word nutrition, there's an asterisk, and then at the bottom it says cannot legally be defined as nutrition. So that's interesting. I've never seen that before.
I have never heard of that either. Yeah, that's interesting.
Let me start off here. Protein, 59 grams.
Wow.
That's 118% of your
Dude, I'm
daily
yoked.
value.
Christ.
Okay, so you want to get fucking big? Just eat these. Ignore all of the other facts I'm about to hit you with,
Just
and
skip.
just think of the protein. Carbs, 68 grams. So that's 23% of your daily. It's not
That's
good.
actually not
it's
a-
not
that's not a
terrible.
lot.
It's not
Yeah.
terrible.
For a 5-inch
18
bun, not bad.
18 grams of sugar.
Yeah, with a 3-inch bun, who knows?
Wow.
Cholesterol, 140, I guess, milligrams.
Yeah.
Not great. 47%. So you're half the day there. Here's where it starts getting icky.
Starts.
Sodium, 2,450 milligrams. That's 102%.
Shit.
Oh, my
It's 102% of your daily value.
And that is the recommended daily value.
That's
you
the
don't even
recommended,
you don't
yeah.
even need that much.
Yeah.
To
Total
exist.
fat, 60 grams. That's 92%.
Wow.
Saturated fat, 24 grams. 120% of your daily value.
clocks in at 1,055 calories.
Wow, Jesus.
That's lower than I thought.
I stand by
I'm
what
surprised.
I said. This got vegetables.
That's right.
And the protein's just a bonus. When we talked about getting this burger, this one came up, and I said, hey, this is great. I haven't eaten this one yet. Mm-hmm. But then we were coming up to the episode, and I thought, this is going to be compared to the McDonald's burger. And that one, I had eaten a bunch, and it had gotten more. I had a better palate for it because I got to experience it so many times. So I will say, in the effort of being, I knew this was going to be a little bit of a different episode. We were all doing it from home. I took the plunge, and I did go eat this burger on Sunday. Well, I had to try. I had to get my taste buds ready for it, right? So
that doesn't make any sense.
No, it makes sense because I had the McDonald's one, so I needed to try this one. So I had it on Sunday.
No, what
And
doesn't
then I
make
thought-
sense is that you had the McDonald's one like 4 times.
That's what you did wrong. You don't do it again.
Okay, well, you're both making sense, but Eric's like, I had it 4 times. So then I thought, this isn't good enough. Now I just ate the burger 1 time. So I got it Sunday night, and then I thought, I should eat this again. So I ate it for lunch on Monday. I went out on Monday, and I ate it for lunch. And then I thought, should I get it on Tuesday? But I've already had it for dinner. I already had it for lunch. So I did go and have it for breakfast on Tuesday. Okay?
They were like, hey, you want breakfast? No, give me the
It
barbecue
was
bacon
11 o'clock in the morning, and I had it for breakfast. And it's a big sandwich. Around Tuesday, I really didn't want to eat it anymore.
I think I know why you're shaking now.
So then I thought, I can do one more. So I ate it at 11 o'clock last night, also on Tuesday. I had it a second time. And then I ate it today. So I've eaten it 5 times.
You've eaten 3 in 36 hours.
I've eaten it 5 times since Sunday. Here are the receipts.
They will be submitted for.
I'm
expensing.
shaking. I've got, let's see, I got 4-5, 4-6, 4-7, 4-7, and 4-8.
Were they eventually like, sir, are you okay? Why do you keep coming back?
Here's the crazy part. One of the receipts is orange and the other 4 are blue. What's up with
what's
that?
going on?
I don't know.
The orange ink. Tough times.
I don't
Please
know
post
if
a
it's-
picture. Please post a picture.
I'm going to post a picture. I don't know if I'm catching COVID or it's the Whataburger, but it's hard to taste now. But specifically this burger, I need to see a doctor, but I hear it's a long wait right now. I don't feel well. I woke up with a stomach ache and a headache this morning.
Nobody wants to be the guy who goes to the
bad.
doctor during
know.
a pandemic being like, I ate too much Whataburger, help me.
And here's the thing, they'll say, how much Whataburger, sir? And I'll say, I had 5 BBQ BBs in 4 days. And then they'll put me on a stretcher and rush me and they'll push the guy out of the way.
They'll be like,
He's
oh,
having
he's
a
not
heart
even
attack.
making sense.
Oh my God.
I cut myself earlier today. I didn't bleed for 12 minutes. I just
That's
kept
as long
waiting.
as that segment
I
lasted.
just kept
You can-
waiting. I was squeezing my arm and nothing came out.
It's been absorbed by all those burgers. Let's talk about our cool setup for this episode because it's a very cool setup.
For the steak and shake pork belly steak burger and cotton candy shake format.
no.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Stop pointing at me.
Got you. I'm pointing.
I can't
I'm
see.
pointing.
I can't quite see your face, but I see your little finger pointing at me.
Hang on. That's not right.
Oh,
How's
there
that?
you go. Yeah, perfect.
Is this? Let me ask. Is this cat banana in the way?
Just so everyone knows, we're inside of our cars in a
Yeah.
parking lot.
So, the only steak and shake that was open, because I guess there's another one kind of in like Central Austin, and it's closed, was pretty far from all of us. So we all had to drive to the one steak and shake.
it's like a 30-minute
So I
drive
was
for
like,
us.
let's just eat in the car if we're going to drive so far, because I don't want to drive all the way back home, eat the food. It's going to be cold. And then I thought, well, if we're going to drive there and we're going to eat in the car, let's just record in the car. So we packed up all our crap.
We got
We
it.
put it in the car, and we got it. So we all met in the Steak and Shake parking lot in our cars. Eric ordered the food, and it's in like a big shopping center.
Oh yeah.
So Eric ordered the food. We drove on over to, there's like a Walmart, there's like a strip mall, so there's tons of parking. And we parked in like a square block. So I'm next to Jordan,
And I'm facing Eric,
and I'm facing Nick, who's
next
not
to
wearing
Eric.
a mask. And I don't mean a breathing mask. I mean a mask to cover his face. I can see him. And so we're just doing it here. So if it sounds like shit, or if this episode doesn't exist, you won't be listening to this. That's why. The current owner of Steak and Shake also owns Maxim Magazine. Both brands I consider to be equally horny.
That's actually really good information because now it's just like kind of recontextualizing Steak and Shake.
Yeah, I know.
I'm kind of seeing it in a new light.
He grabbed the Steak and Shake. Whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like I'm just saying, I'm all sticky. Have I been reading Maxim magazine, or have I been eating it
Guys.
Steak and Shake?
We're covered in the stick.
I'm only gonna refer to sex as Steak and Shake from now on.
Oh man, I could dive into some cotton candy.
Give him the
boy.
old Steak and Shake.
Oh boy.
Hey baby, want to get sticky?
And then she's like, "Oh yeah," and then it's like, "Why are we going to a restaurant?" What?
I'm horny for
no,
Steak and
no.
Shake.
You say want to get sticky, and then she says, "Let me see that pork belly." I don't know. That's a lot of fat.
Oh man.
The National Park Service added the Springfield, Missouri Steak and Shake to the National Register of Historic Places, putting it alongside other Missouri historic juggernauts, such as the one stoplight in town and the creek behind Old Man Johnson's house. Probably.
Why would the fast food restaurant be on the list of national?
Is that where it
historic
started?
Did it
markers?
start there?
No.
Did everyone like the Steak and
that's-
Shake?
That's not even a good enough reason if it did start there, but
Yeah, that's how I
true,
feel.
yeah.
It's like,
Honestly.
fuck, even if it started there, who gives a shit? But
Yeah,
it didn't, so it might as well just be the one that we're at.
Like it's not even the state historic registry. It's the National Register of Historic Places.
Yep.
So as far as Steak and Shake goes nationwide, that's the only one that matters?
weird. I mean, that's the only
Apparently-
one that we know of to this day. Famous dead film critic Roger Ebert, he's dead by the way.
Yeah, that's why he's a famous dead film critic.
If I were to take President Obama and his family to dinner and the choice were up to me, it would be Steak and Shake. As of writing this, I am unsure if he liked or disliked Barack Hussein Obama.
So we ate a pork belly steak burger. Because I guess all their burgers are steak burgers, not hamburgers. I don't know what the difference is. You tell me.
They
But
used
it's
to grind up.
steak
They used to
and
grind
shake.
up like steak meat to make the burgers.
Oh, so instead of straight cow, they make it into
No.
a steak,
No,
and then they
no,
grind
would
it up
take. They would
like
take
it was
other.
a cow.
They wouldn't just take chuck. They would take other cuts of meat and grind it.
Grind it, yeah. Horny restaurant.
I looked at Jordan. He looked at me when he said that, and it made me feel uncomfortable.
Horny restaurant.
He's rolling down his window and yelling, "Watch out! You put that window back up. You're not wearing a mask.
Oh man.
You're expelling into the world."
It's also raining still, so
Yeah. What world are you living in where it's like Dad's firing up the grill, gonna get that pork belly going?
yeah. What?
Bizarre.
Yeah, wipe your mouth, you animal.
Stop looking at me.
Hey, you know what?
Too
I'm
thick.
outta here.
Another horny.
You're
Another
out
horny
of
one.
here?
Oh, he's putting.
Oh
the seat
shit!
back.
He's leaning all the way back. It's taking a while. Hang on. Hang
Yeah.
on. I can still see him.
He's making a slow but profound
It's
statement.
adjusting. My microphone moved.
No, you
My
idiot.
perfect system.
No.
My system.
Oh my god.
I've gone too far again. You know what? Tummy ache's gone.
Yay!
It comes and goes.
It's great. Jordan, hit us with the next piece.
Hit us with the PR, baby. What
What?
the fuck?
What
30
happened?
minutes on the dot.
What happened? What? Don't blame it on me leaning back. What does that have to do with the call? It didn't know I leaned back. Discord didn't know I leaned back in my car. Okay.
I emailed
Are they watching us?
Discord support and told
Hang on.
them, hey, this guy's leaning back in his chair, and they're like, we'll handle this.
Hang on a sec.
He's looking out his sunroof to make sure they're not watching him.
Okay. I don't see anybody. You son of a bitch.
Our perfect system.
Our
Whoa.
perfect 10.
Michael's putting the sunroof. Wait, hang on.
Stop watching us!
Somebody just drove by and looked at you.
It was 10 in the morning. Rolled up to the drive-thru. The speaker's broken, so you have to order and pay and everything at the window. The girl, as I was about to make my order, would not open the window, was cleaning something for 2 solid minutes, looked at me, continued cleaning, and then eventually looked back at me and opened the window, and she's like, "Oh, yeah, can I help you?" I said, "Yeah, the pork belly burger combo, can I get that with the cotton candy shake?" And she went, "Oh, yeah, no problem." And I said, "Cool. I'm going to need 4 of those." Her eyes went so fucking wide, she was floored at 10:10 in the morning that I was ordering 4 of these combos. And then she told me, it's gonna be a while. The ice cream isn't the steak machine, the shakes aren't gonna, it has to get warmed up. And I'm like, okay, that's fine.
No, it doesn't. It's a shake. It's cold.
That's what I was fucking thinking.
Can you stop fiddling over there? You're cutting in and
say
out.
that
Stop
again.
fiddling. I watched you fiddle around.
I'm not fiddling.
Yeah.
I leaned forward.
Yeah,
it's
you're
'cause
doing this while you're talking.
It's because he insists on holding the mic like a animal.
Like a fucking ape.
What was I gonna bring my arm? Like,
Something any of the other of us are doing. None of us are holding them.
Yeah.
3 people here aren't holding their microphones, and you're over there going, "It's impossible." What am I to do? The technology just isn't there yet.
If only this microphone came with a stand.
You're looking at 2 of us the whole show. I've been staring at you for 45 minutes.
I mean, this has there's a little tripod.
Hey, pay attention. I don't know if you can hear that. I beeped at Eric.
I think we all heard it. Oh,
He's
man.
fiddling again. What, Nick?
No,
he's giving you a lot of work because you're gonna have to deal with all this fiddling. No one's gonna want to hear that. You're gonna have to deal with the fiddling. You're gonna have to deal with my air conditioner being on for 80% of this podcast. Listen, it was too hot. Okay, I already have bubble gut. I can't be hot with bubble gut. Okay, it's too much. It's too much for one man to take.
I was thinking about this burger and all the problems that I thought it was gonna have. I was ready to be troubled.
Mm-hmm.
I came
You always
here
are.
today, sitting in my car.
That's your secret. You're always troubled.
But I guess what's surprising about it, Michael, is that I took a bite and all my troubles went away.
Oh, wow.
Stop fiddling over there.
And
Anything.
And then, much like any euphoric experience in life, reality comes back hard. And I took a drink of the shake and immediately was troubled once more.
Oh, no.
Which is how we land at 53.
Dang.
All right, Jordan's review. The question is, how do I feel about them skimping on the food that you order? I really wanted to serve sides, but also, I don't know that would have happened to me. It might have been something that you did.
Eric might have screwed up.
You might have screwed up. You were probably like touching your mustache, and it was creepy. And the girl at the register was. That's why she ignored him at first. She was like,
Yeah.
"Oh my God, this pedophile's still here."
Yeah. He's like twirling his mustache like, "Yeah, give me the cotton candy shake."
This is a
that
straight up
people of all
personal
ages
attack.
are allowed to enjoy.
This is a straight up personal attack. What the fuck?
I'm not attacking anybody. I'm just
We're just
stating
speculating.
opinions.
We're
I'm
speculating.
Allegedly, just Nick, go put allegedly before what I said, and then it's fine. I don't know. Here's the thing: I don't know what happened because I wasn't there. I was shitting my brains out in a Walmart bathroom. I can only assume. Okay.
I'm also glad that we finally went to a restaurant where we were eating a barbecue bacon cheeseburger that you couldn't go to 5 times before.
I
we
could have. I
recorded.
just chose not to. If it wasn't back to back, I might have.
You would have driven down here 5 times.
I mean, at least once for sure. See, just because you wouldn't believe in me, Jordan. It's the lack of faith that drives me.
I'm glad I can motivate you.
Yeah, it's true.
We all need our heroes.
Yeah. You're my villain. I'm the hero. You're the villain of the story. I must fight crime.
I think the audience would disagree.
I don't think they would at all. So
right.
that's the show. We did it. We got no SERP sides because Eric was creepy, so we didn't get them.
Not no. What?
Allegedly creepy.
Allegedly,
This is
we don't know
fucking-
either way. We don't know that he was a gentleman. He can't say that either. We weren't there.
Whoa.
You do not. No.
That was
You
to
do
you.
not get to do
Dude,
that.
someone's
to
gonna be
you.
like, someone's telling someone that people are beeping in the parking lot at each other. There's these 4 cars that just keep beeping at each
They're
other.
beeping at each other.
I
doing
think they're-
flashing
I
their
think they're
lights.
private
One guy got out
detectives.
and gave somebody.
One
Some
opened the
pretzels?
sunroof and yelled at a bird.
One rolled
what's
down his
going
window
on?
and yelled horny.
Face Jam Challenge. Face
There
Jam
it
Challenge
is.
still going
Face Jam
strong.
challenge it.
It's still going
and
strong.
even easier with the Listen to Face Jam shirt.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. Speaks for
Oh,
itself.
I want to see people combine the Talking About challenge and the Face Jam challenge.
That's a new challenge sweeping the nation, and this is what I like
Oh,
about
yeah.
the Jammers. We didn't even issue this challenge.
We did not tell them to do this. They
Eric-
took it upon themselves.
Eric and I
And
did
I
a
love
little video of us ordering food, talking about, let me get that, and people ran with it and started sending in their own talking about, let me get a order. All I ask of you is, and the ones I've seen, people have been nice about it. Don't be a dick to the
no need to
to
do
the
that.
person work, especially now. Like, these people are going to work serving food during a pandemic. But my argument of people going, oh, you're doing that to people, like, I go saying, oh, talking about, think about. Normal people do that every day. Okay.
Yep.
That's nothing that they're not used to. If you just, maybe throw in a, like, let me get that. And the next one I'm going to do, I already told my wife, I don't think you know her. I told her that I said, next one I'm going to throw
You're
in,
married?
next one, it's true. I'm going to throw in, let me get silly with. That's what I want to go. Yeah, let me get silly with a number 3. That's what I'm going to do next time.
Ooh, I like that.
So if
Man,
you want
that's
to do
good.
that, people are calling it the Talking About Challenge.
Yep. Try it out.
That's up to you. If you do it, be nice about it. But tweet that to @FaceJamPod. Maybe they'll reply or retweet or whatever. I don't. Who got a text? Who was that?
That wasn't me.
Wasn't
It was
me.
you. I think that's you.
It was me. I'm just filming a little BTS. That way on the episode, I'll say, I have video. You can't watch it, but I have it. And then people will get really mad and they'll scream for a video podcast. And even if I wanted to, it's just going to be me. So, it's not like I have your video or audio. That'd be a whole other thing to like link that. But whatever, we got it. It's rolling. And I just figured, I'll have this as we do the podcast in case. Because if everything goes to shit, then at least we got something. We can prove we tried. Hey, today we're reviewing Wiener Schnitzel's World of Wieners event. Love them wieners. And I'll say, hot dogs, the origin, for a phrase I like to use a lot, suck it down,
Yeah.
came from wieners.
Eric, did you see what happened there?
Yeah. No, I got it. He
Well,
said
what
it.
happened?
He said it.
Oh, I didn't say format.
Can't go back now.
You can't.
No, I
Nope,
can't.
Sorry.
I can't.
You goofed it.
No,
Yep.
I goofed it. You know what? It's good. It's day 58. I'm all messed
Yeah,
up.
that's right. I think you're just loopy from all the wieners you sucked down.
I've
Dude,
been
too many
sucking
wieners
down,
everywhere.
slurping down.
You were lining them up and sucking them down.
I was lining them up. I got to a 4th wiener and said, hey, wait a minute. Where'd this come from?
I didn't order this one.
There's
Uh-oh.
Hey, there's legs attached to it.
Yeah, where are my pants? Right under the text I sent was a text from Eric saying the same thing I said, which was, hey, I'm 2 cars behind you. And then his saying, I think you're 2 cars behind me.
It was so fast that when I sent
Serendipity.
it, my phone buzzed and I thought that something was wrong with my text message.
Yeah, I thought so too. And it made me wonder, is like, did we send it at the same time that like he's not going to see the text
It's cool.
I sent?
And then we got out of our cars and we kissed.
Oh, you started sucking wieners.
Yeah, but
Ground
Hey,
floor.
it wasn't the ones we ordered.
No, we know. 50 out of 100.
That's the middle.
Cool, sounds great.
That's the middle. That's what I'm
That's
talking
the
about.
middle of the middle. That's the
Right.
exact
According to you,
middle.
34 is the middle. Because
Right.
it's the beginning of the second third, which is
Yes.
crazy.
That would be the beginning of the,
the
middle.
beginning of the second third. Yeah, I can see that argument. Yeah.
So you think 34 is more middle of 100 than 50?
No, 50 is the middle.
50 is the middle of the middle.
That was what I was saying. The middle.
The beginning.
No, but that's the middle. That's the exact.
The
that's
beginning
the
of the middle
bullseye.
would be 34.
Right. So when someone says the middle of the month,
I'm giving
think
them
of the
from
middle.
the 10th to the 20th.
that's crazy.
Because that's the middle
That's
of
a
the month.
range, yeah.
right. And what's the middle of the 10th and the 20th?
The 15th. I'm
So
not
the
saying
middle.
the 15th isn't the middle. I'm saying that there's a range of the middle.
No, but what
Yes.
I'm saying is no one said here's a range.
When somebody says the middle, they mean in a range. They're not being specific. They're not
Because
saying
if they were specific, they would say the 15th.
Exactly.
I would disagree with that.
Eric is right.
Ooh, this is a conversation, by the way, before this podcast. The fact that Jordan thinks Eric is right, I'm confident that I'm right, so it's fine. I'm moving on.
I'm absolutely,
Nick-
I'm absolutely right about this.
Nick, you're allowed one word on this.
One word.
Michael.
That's half a person. It's 2 against 1.5. So I'll take that as a victory. If my vote is worth 2 and his is half, that's actually more. It's 2.5 versus 2.
Why do you
Okay.
get worth 2?
Well,
The way people can't see this, we're on like a Zoom call, but the way he
Yeah.
he also pointed.
It threw me for a loop because he was pointing to me.
Well, the thing is, no one's the same on a Zoom call. Everybody's in a different spot. So he just pointed, and we all just waited with bated breath, going, "Who's he pointing at?"
He's pointing at me. He's pointing at me and Eric. Why don't they have Wiener Schnitzel at Wiener Schnitzel?
It's a good question. You make a great
Anyway.
point. I had Wiener Schnitzel in Germany. It's yummy. I sucked on it.
Well, they
Why'd
have
you
those
make a
restaurants
face?
there?
I sucked on it. It's
Yeah.
just is it something you can suck on? I think it's just something to suck
It's just
down.
like a big old, yeah.
Eric, let me
Yeah.
blow your mind here. You can suck on anything.
That's true.
Doesn't matter.
Eric-
Don't laugh away from the microphone.
Eric
Laugh
didn't think
into
about
it.
that.
You're wasting laughs, okay? Nick knows. Okay, you're wasting them. I'm losing energy right now watching the laughs go to the corner of your room.
I almost said, yeah, I'll give you something to suck on, but then it's one of those situations where it's like, what does that mean? My dick? No, I don't need
Yeah.
this.
We
Yeah.
already did that. You'd
You'd probably like that less than I would. You know what this mouth does?
We're all thinking. We're all thinking.
That was a pregnant pause.
That's all on you guys. I know exactly what I said. There was no miscommunication
Yeah,
there.
we were
You wanna
into the
stick
beginning
something
of
in
the
my
second
mouth?
trimester, which is the beginning of the middle
Oh,
of
man.
that pregnant pause.
I would
before
like
we
it
realized
less,
what was happening.
I would like it less than you. You would be the guy.
Go ahead, break it down.
I would have my dick sucked.
It wouldn't be sucked. It'd be in my mouth, and
Getting sucked on.
it'd be getting torpedoed. There's a lot of chewing with sucking, you know.
It would be getting torpedoed.
I'm just saying.
When I think of
Have
getting,
you ever thought about sticking your dick in a blender? That's what's gonna happen.
But when you say getting torpedoed, I think about like a lot of like there's like thrusting, and you're talking about chomping.
It's a mixture of both, is what I'm saying. It's all
man.
bets are off. There's a former Wiener Schnitzel in Denver, Colorado, that got converted to Hot Chick-a-Latte, a drive-through coffee shop where you can look at girls' butts while they make you coffee, and it's not illegal, no matter what my dad says.
There, look, I'm sending it to you. Have a look. Take a look. This girl is wearing a top that says Daddy's Nightmare.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. I'm not even going to get into the politics of Alex Jones, whether I agree or disagree with him. If you agree with him, you're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But
But we're not going to
I
get
will
into that.
say, I won't say what my opinion is on this fucking whack job either way. Okay? That's for you to decide if you're an idiot. But I will say, I do like his workout regimen because I want to get red.
I
Okay.
want to get
How do you get red?
I want to get red.
I want to get big like a barrel with no definition whatsoever, and boy, I want to get red.
Yeah, I want to get that body shape, and then 30 days later, I want to get red.
Stop making Spider-Man 2s. Like, move on.
Dude, that one was awful.
Yeah.
It was not great.
Didn't make any fucking sense.
Blue Jamie Foxx.
Whoa, that's good though. Have you seen the DVD case?
He's so blue.
We're getting really out of control this episode.
Have you seen it?
No, I mean, I don't know. If I have,
Is it a
I forget
Blu-ray?
Dude. Okay.
They just call it Jamie Ray.
Yep. Oh fuck. You're like, I'm so excited because you're not like ready for it at all, and that's very exciting to me.
I'm checking my phone. I'm checking different apps.
Here,
I'll put it in Zoom.
places.
Here, I'll put it in
Thank you.
Zoom. It's in Zoom.
Thank you. Boom. I was ready. I've clicked it. I'm done. I'm out. What is this?
This is not
What
loading. I have to copy paste it.
What is this background picture even? It's just a head? Is this a severed head?
That's Jamie Foxx in Spider-Man 2 as Electro.
No.
That is the case that the movie,
Oh my God. That statue?
the special edition Spider-Man, Amazing
no.
Spider-Man 2 is what the movies like hang out
He
in,
looks
and
like-
you can like open the face.
He looks like a worse version of Megamind.
Right?
Like Megamind is a funny cartoon starring Will Ferrell, and this is not that, and bad and veiny like a penis. Oh boy,
man. So if you're ever looking for
God.
if you're ever looking for The Amazing Spider-Man 2 on Blu-ray, I recommend buying it the Jamie Foxx Severed Head edition.
It
All
either
right, and that was
costs-
our new segment.
What's
Blu-rays with Eric.
What's poppin' with pop culture?
My life is always saying my name to like when I go pick up a prescription. They're like, "What's the last name?" I'll go Swears, and then I see them reaching for that S to type it in. It's like CW, and then they're like, "What?" And then they just start hitting backspace.
Oh,
and then they
That's
have
fine.
to start over.
I'm the same. It's always last name Badur, B-A-U. It is just, that's how it starts, and they go, oh, okay. And then and then it shows up because no
Guys,
one else
take-
spells anything like
What's
that.
it like to have a regular name?
Take a seat. Try Jones. I think the Aussie dog was gross. Gross. It wasn't good. It was like, meh. There was a lot of crap on there,
Oh, it didn't make you happy? Oh, weird.
but it was pretty good.
What the fuck?
See, now I'm happy. That's all I
What the
needed.
fuck? I was looking at the sides because I forgot about Surfsides. So I was like, it was the last thing I ordered. And I was like, oh shit, I should pick something out. And I just picked mini corn dogs, which I've had before. So I haven't eaten them. But can I make my Surfsides the root beer float that I ate?
Sure.
Have you had that before also?
Of course he has. He talked about how much
yeah,
he loved
it's
it, and
my
that's the
favorite
only
thing.
reason
What
he
do you
went
think?
there.
What do you think the premise of
If I've
Surfsides
eaten
is?
everything at the restaurant, like
But you haven't. You just said you forgot about it. You didn't eat everything at the restaurant.
root
You
beer
said you
float
forgot we
gets-
were doing it.
gets a 97.
What?
Jordan's doing his own segment now. This is what I love.
This is just,
And,
it's stuff he likes and knows he
and-
likes.
And contrary to an earlier segment, I think the Electro head is great. I give it a 99.
Oh, man.
Nick, what the fuck did you just do? What are you doing?
I think he's taking a social picture for
You better
James
run
social
that
team.
by the social team first.
Yeah, because that's
All
got
right,
to
he's
go
nodding.
through.
He's
Then it's got to
nodding.
go through the Face Jam graphic design team so that they can blur out your face.
We needed to get this little monster to sign an NDA because now I don't trust him.
Are you
Even
eating
though-
more of your nugget?
Yeah, it's just there's just one left. I have to eat it. I have to eat it, and you can't hear me. You're just watching me do it. Okay. I keep forgetting you can see me. Oh my God! How did he know? I'm the emperor.
No one's gonna get that.
No, but it's funny. But it's funny. I'm sitting in the emperor's throne room. Okay.
It took Eric like 30 seconds to like click.
Nick told them that he wanted all of the sauces plus extras, so he got all of that. And then he came home.
Wild.
He bought food for himself and his wife. His wife took one of the sauces and he went, I mean, if I would have known that, I would have gotten more. She took a zesty sauce and he
What's
went,
wrong with you?
that's
man?
the one that I mean, I wanted that. And it's like, you have more.
He's holding up the zesty sauce to the camera as you're saying this, and I don't know if that's him saying he took it back from his wife.
Yeah, exactly. I'm wondering the same
This
thing.
is the
It's
one
like-
she
it's
wanted.
yeah, it's okay. I fought her and I got it.
Burger King's whole slogan when I was a kid, at least, I don't know what it is now, was have it your way.
Correct.
Because this was a thing. This was a selling point that at Burger King, you could come in and just order whatever you wanted and they'd make it. And people didn't do that. They were like, no, you order what's on the menu.
No substitutions, no changes.
Right.
It was
that
like,
was
this
a
is what we
big
make and
deal.
this is what you
Burger
eat.
King
Yeah.
was like, you could come in and just fucking piss us off and we'll make it, dude. You want some shit? You want extra bacon? You want no lettuce? We'll do it. And that was like their thing. And then everyone else in the world went, well, we do that too now. So.
And Burger King was like, it's more of a figurative, spiritual have it your way.
There goes your thing, Burger King. Now anyone can have it
the
their
one
way,
thing you
anywhere.
Yep. Now literally anywhere you go.
Ronald had his way with me.
Yeah.
I don't want that king anywhere near me.
Here's the thing. McDonald's had the weird, creepy clown. And I mean, to be fair, forever since, the 20s
Yeah.
when McDonald's
It's
started.
like Burger King needed to get on their level.
Burger King got a serial killer. And they said, let's get a man, let's dress him like a king, put a giant fucking head on him, aka a mask, but have him sneaking and hiding in the bushes and spying on people. Although it's in 79 countries, screaming child ruining this thing. We're rolling! Hey, quiet on set, quiet!
Are you yelling at some stormtroopers?
That kid, yeah, dude.
Who is that?
I don't know, dude. That's my ex-girlfriend's daughter. Burger King has a Twitch channel, which is great, just in case literally every other channel on Twitch decides to stop streaming at the same time. Imagine subbing to the Burger King Twitch channel, PogChamp. What? I didn't get that. What does that mean?
That's more of a Kappa than a PogChamp, Eric.
This is
Oh. It's
We
one of
could,
those things. That's why I didn't get it.
yeah. I mean, I don't think that joke was for like
I'm glad I didn't get
like
that.
the few younger listeners that we have. I know that most of our demographic doesn't watch Twitch.
Yeah, if you're
but-
confused about that, go to twitch.tv/brownman and he'll explain it.
Our demographic doesn't watch Twitch. They just Twitch.
Yeah.
It's totally different.
Yeah, it's a different type
People
of
are
Twitch.
listening and going, I'm twitching right now. In 2015, as recent, Burger King took out a full 2-page ad asking McDonald's to combine forces for the UN's International Peace Day and create the McWhopper, with the money raised going to charity. McDonald's declined the offer, and the war rages on to this day. God have mercy. What?
So they could have had world peace.
What's the angle there?
I think that it was.
Did they think by throwing this out in the public, McDonald's would have to accept?
Yeah.
I think
Make
so.
Fools out of them.
And then McDonald's just went, no.
McDonald's was like, "Who is this? Who is?
Yeah, it's
I don't
that-
know who
it's
this
that-
is."
It's that scene in Avengers Endgame when Scarlet Witch is like, "You took everything from me," and that's Burger King, and then Thanos is McDonald's and goes, "I don't even know who you are."
I found the open letter to McDonald's.
Oh my god!
It says an open letter from Burger King to McDonald's in big font.
Any like open letter, anything that's like an open letter to X, Y, whatever, I just immediately like start cringing. Like
It starts by saying, "Good morning, McDonald's."
again,
Burger King is run by fucking dorks. This is in full. This is in full what I received from Burger King in plain text in the most boring looking email.
Burger King has brought back its beloved spicy nuggets along with an amazing deal. Starting May 14th, fans can get 8 spicy chicken nuggets for just $1. Burger King spicy nuggets are made with a spicy home-style breading that gives the product a fiery kick. Attached is an image of the product. Parentheses, no image was attached. The savings don't stop there either. From May 25th through June 30th, Burger King will be offering free delivering with a minimum purchase of $20 on the BK app. Best, Dara. Thanks, Dara.
That is
Whoa,
the email.
that's it.
I emailed their media inquiries. Wow. That's it.
Listen, the delivering is coming. Okay. That's what Papa John was talking about. Okay,
Dude, Papa John's TikTok channel is
yeah,
really something.
I didn't get into that. I had seen that before you brought that to our attention. Papa John's TikTok is like him just showing off how rich he is, which furthers what I've been saying about why is this guy doing anything? Just be rich. And I don't mean, oh, he's got some money. I mean, he's fucking rich, right? Like he's got this ridiculous mansion estate. Like did you see the one where it's like, welcome to my crib, and he opens the front door and like it's like a 40-foot ceiling.
Oh, it looks like a Resident Evil mansion.
He's got marble floors. Dude, it makes the Resident Evil mansion look like shit.
There's two eagles in like grabbing each other,
They're
like
fucking.
falling to earth. And I think that if you rotate the talon, it opens the secret passageway to get into the basement to find Wesker's lab.
Somebody at her high school used to love going to Hooters, and like people would always like make fun of him and be like, yeah, I know why you like going to Hooters, nudge nudge. And he's like, yeah, I really like their wings, they're great. And then they were like, yeah, they're wings, quote unquote. And then he came out as gay, and everybody was like, oh, I guess he just really did like the wings.
That's amazing. That's pretty awesome.
But yeah, this one had a little spicy kick that kind of hung around, and it's like just enough for me because I don't understand people who like spicy food. I don't understand like eating something and then like wanting it to hurt you. Like, I don't know. What do you call somebody who's into that? Like a spice rat?
Well, I don't know.
Like,
I mean, I'm under the impression that
spice rat? I don't know.
Most
I'm not
people
a
that
spice
eat
rat.
very spicy food, it doesn't hurt them, is the impression that I'm under. And then they like the flavor. If you eat food and cry, I don't get that.
I mean, other side of the coin, call them a spice rat, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that just seems like what they'd be called. I don't know.
It seems like they would be called spice rat.
Like that's what they call themselves, or like you?
Yeah, yeah. It's like yeah.
spicy rat.
I'm a proud spice rat. Like they probably have like kind of like the Salt Life sticker on their cars. It's just a spice rat.
I'm a proud spice rat.
Eric, don't act like you're not gonna start going around calling yourself a spice rat.
What's up? It's me, local spice rat.
I'm not saying that he won't, but I don't think he'll do it positively. I don't think anyone's going to appreciate being called the spice rat. You know, like that majestic creature everyone loves, the rat?
The rat. And then he eats spicy food and takes spicy poops, but it's okay. He likes it.
I woke up today, I'm feeling like a rat. What do you got for me? You got anything hot? This rat wants to burn.
Yeah, I think it's a self-deprecating kind of thing.
The mozzarella sticks look exactly like the chicken fries that they sell there.
Yeah, remember those commercial?
Yeah, that's exactly. Oh God,
Michael.
no! Oh
What?
no!
What about the
Michael.
mozzarella sticks? Nick, what are you looking at?
Michael.
I've pied myself.
Okay, cool. I got a good picture.
You gotta sign an NDA too. Oh, if we use that now, everyone will know why I'm the emperor.
Oh, that's true. Well, we have to work with our Face Jam social team to figure out if it's something we want to post or not.
We have taken the show back on the road to the exact same spot. literally the same parking lot because we are reviewing TGI Fridays, which I believe is just called Fridays.
Someone just pulled
Holy
up next
shit.
to me.
What the fuck was that?
They kept going.
Yo, whoa.
They took a look at us and was like,
We can't really
We're
explain
getting
it.
circled.
Yeah, there was like a shark. We're in infested waters. Somebody sharked Eric. They just drove past him. We're parked
That
here
was
trying to put on
fucked
a
up.
show.
He like stared at me.
We're at TGI Fridays reviewing the loaded cheese fry burger, which is right next to Steak and Shake. It was a bit of, I would call it maybe a mush mountain.
It was, man, what a great way to put it. It was wet and like, it was wet. It was so wet. All the way from top to bottom. It was wet? Soaked. It was soaked.
it was fucking sweating.
It was fucking swimming.
I wish you could see how angry Eric was when he kept saying wet.
Wet. I've never heard someone so angry say the word "what." so
Oh,
many
fire
times.
truck. Hang on. Okay, he's still going. Never mind.
Yeah, he does. He's here to protect us to make sure no other sharks are coming around here.
The second TGI Fridays location opened in Memphis 4 years later and was locally known for heavy drinking and drug use. Many try to keep this tradition alive by doing cocaine in the TGI Fridays bathrooms, only uttering TGIF, bro, if they get caught.
Where does the fact end and the Eric
Yeah,
begin
you mean
in
it
that
ends-
one?
Do you see where there's a period?
Yeah.
Do you see how it's the end of the sentence?
Yeah.
That's the end of the fact. That's the
I'll be
whole
honest.
fact.
That one was... Usually Eric likes to do a little quip at the end. That was 85% Eric, that one.
Yeah.
What do you mean? No.
From what I get, the second TGI Fridays opened in Memphis 4 years later. I think that's where the
Right.
fact probably ends.
Yeah, that's
no,
where the fact
and then it was
ended.
locally known for heavy drinking and drug use. And many people have continued the tradition by doing cocaine in the bathroom.
Who's doing cocaine at TGI Fridays?
You gotta ask them, but you have to catch them first, and you'll know because they'll look at you and go, TGIF, bro.
I'm asking you, and I'm looking at you. Okay?
I don't know why you would ever ask me such a thing.
Oh, that's why it's a fact.
That's why it's a fact. He knows. I feel like it'll be easier, though, once we're all in the same place, like in the same vehicle. We'll kind of eliminate that
Oh, yeah.
delay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna buy like a Face Jam Econoline
We're gonna get a van. When you get a van,
Yeah.
for sure.
Soup it up.
But then how are we gonna... We'll have to be on one microphone.
Why? What are you talking about?
Why?
How would we be able to sit far enough from each other to not have...
How do we do it in the office? We sit at a table.
But like that's a bunch of distance. We aren't gonna have that much distance in like a sedan.
You're thinking of a shitty van,
Nope.
bro. We're gonna get
Yeah.
a big ass van, and we're gonna put a table in it.
Look at that van over there, Eric. You see that one? That's what we're talking about.
Bigger than that. I'm going bigger. Bigger than that.
Oh,
Bigger?
baby.
Yeah, dude, you can get a longer van than that. Like the one that, like you don't want to see driving around your neighborhood. You go, uh-oh, and you bring your kids inside. We're going to get one of those vans.
Who's gonna drive? Does Nick drive the van? Who drives the van?
No, someone else will have to drive the van. Nick does audio. I'd want to be clear when I say take it on the road. We're going to be driving while we do the show. We're not going to park somewhere. Someone's going to be
we are?
driving. Yeah, we're all going to be in the back at a table in the van, probably going 60, 70 on the highway, and we'll just do the show.
Otherwise, how are we going to be on the road? We can't stop in the middle of the road.
Right, this is the test. This is the equipment test. But, like, once everything's
Yeah.
up and running, we're all in the same place. We're tearing ass. Some claim TGI Fridays is struggling now because it has lost its quote-unquote cool factor and the closure of shopping malls. I think, that's Eric, it's because they have something called, quote, bucket of bones on their menu and they expect you to order it like a gremlin?
I can actually picture Eric ordering something called the Bucket of Bones.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Eric, can we do a quick role play?
Think about talk about bucket of bones.
I'm talking about y'all got bucket of bones.
Oh, we got him. We got him in spades.
Oh, this guy
brother.
wants the Bucket of Bones. TGIF, bro.
That's what they do. They do cocaine in the bathroom and they come out and they go, bucket of bones for the table.
A 2019 $5 million class action lawsuit filed by a New York woman claimed that the TGI Fridays potato skin chips contain no actual potato skins. I am involved in a similar lawsuit with Cheetos over not having any toes to suck in the bag. Currently, there are no settlements in either suit. What were you doing when you wrote this fact sheet? This one's up there, man. Like, what time was it?
Yeah.
Is it like 3 o'clock in the morning? What the fuck are you talking about?
Have you not gone outside for a while?
What are you talking about?
Listen,
Oh.
I'm in the middle I'm in the middle of a lot of different projects right now. And sometimes you stay up real late and you go, oh shit, I have to write that fact sheet for Face Jam. We have to go eat that hamburger in 6.5 hours.
What should I put here?
Oh
I
my
don't know. Sucking on toes. Jesus Christ. I'm supposed to do another show with Eric tomorrow, and I think I might have to let his team know that he's not up for it. Because this is crazy. I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. He needs time off. He needs to sleep or something. He needs more drugs or less drugs. I don't know which one it is. But you need something. This is crazy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
He's nodding in agreement, and he keeps sniffing for some reason.
Uh-huh. No.
He keeps pulling his collar like it's really hot. He's really hot.
What do you mean? It's hot. It's hot in here, you know? It's warm. No, it tasted like watery. It tasted like water. It was gross.
Okay. I don't know what's up with you today. You look off. You look nervous.
Things are tasting like water. I didn't say it tasted like water.
Listen, I went into TGI Fridays. Yes, I went to the bathroom. No, then I picked up the food. Then now we're here, and I know I don't have much of an appetite. That's fine. It's not a big deal.
They emailed back, quote, I will compile that information for you. What is your deadline and what story? Peyton Sadler. End quote. I told them it was for Face Jam. They did not respond to my email.
What an adventure. I'm sorry, I read ahead of you a little bit, and I was just laughing the entire time because there was only one more sentence.
The potato skin that somehow you're supposed to skewer yourself now.
Yep.
And then the lettuce, tomato, onion, and pickles.
Yep.
We're on the side.
Yeah, we're on the side as well. And so you have to peel off the top of the bun, which is like melted to the cheese. It's like peeling away clothes off a burn victim. And then you gotta like insert the other stuff. And then go back to eating the burger. It's such a fucking mess.
I've never seen Michael so shocked. You said peeling clothes off a burn victim, and it was like a deer in headlights. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh no! An earbud fell out and it's under my seat. Well, that's gone. Guys, I'm one earbud down, so I'm only half listening now. Jordan, what the fuck? Jordan's recording stopped. Eric's, are you listening? He's not listening. His headphones are unplugged. Nick, what the fuck is happening? It's just me and you. We lost 50% of the cast. Eric, you're not wearing your headphones. Jordan's recording stopped.
Why?
Yeah, get over there. Jump on his car. The other thing I wanted to mention, which you guys couldn't see, when Eric went over to your car, his fucking back is dripping wet. He is soaked. Your shirt's all wet, like from sweat. Why you're looking at me shocked like you don't know.
You okay?
Well, no, I can't. Hang on. Wait.
He's stuttering now. What's happening? What is wrong with you?
Oh, fuck.
Go to
no.
a doctor. He
Hang
left
on.
the call and he's fiddling. This is crazy.
I'm back, baby.
What the fuck is happening? Does somebody need to drive you home?
I couldn't hear a word you were saying the whole time you were talking about all the food.
What I said was, why is your back so wet? You're wet. You're soaked. Your shirt is drenched.
Yeah, I'm soaked. I'm hot, baby. I'm burned up. It's hot
He's
in
a little
here.
spice rat.
It's summertime, and I'm cooking. I'm wet as a hamburger, and I'm ready to go.
Does anyone have his emergency contact to come pick him up?
I don't know if you guys know this. It's cutting in and out a lot.
Oh my god.
What are the odds that it's not his headphones at all?
This whole segment where you guys are rating the jerky, I'm just kind of looking back and forth and going, haha, yeah.
I'm wondering why he keeps looking at me and smiling and nodding his head.
I can't hear a word of what you're saying. I can't hear any of it.
He's doing it right now.
I can't hear a
He's
word
just
of it.
looking at me smiling with all of his teeth out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been trying to fiddle with my phone because I can hear Nick.
All you do is fiddle! You've been fiddling for months now!
No.
You're a fiddler!
It's so I can get.
We had a whole argument before we started, and I immediately
different
called
thing.
Eric on
That
his
was a different
fiddling, and he
thing.
said, "No, it's
That
not
was a
me." And he
different
kept going to Nick,
thing.
going, "They're cutting
This
in
is
and out, Nick,
different.
not me, right?"
This
And
is
Nick's like, "No,
different.
it's definitely you. They sound fine, totally fine."
Nick
And
sounds
now,
just fine.
here you are falling apart. Next time, here's what we do next time. He can't even
Okay.
fucking hear me, so it doesn't matter. Next time, Nick has to put a window, like a cabbie window behind him. Eric's got to sit behind Nick because he needs an adult to help him do the show so he can fucking hear. Stop looking at me and smiling.
What we
He's
need-
just smiling at me.
We need to do the tin cans with the string and then connect them in the parking lot.
It's like a language barrier. I hate you. I hate you.
Oh my god. You're gonna set your airbags off, Michael.
No, that's why I'm punching my door. I don't have airbags in my door.
I only heard.
When you unload on someone and they just stare at you with open eyes and going, it's just enraging.
I heard some of what you said.
Eric's gonna listen to this episode when it's all like mixed together and be like, oh.
I want Eric to listen to this goddamn episode, record himself listening to it, and then send it to me so I know what he would have done. Nick now has an official mascot head. Today he's wearing a monkey head. I don't know precisely what kind of monkey. Just seems to be a generic monkey that you would see if you were a small child, perhaps reading an alphabet book. You'd get to M, and there would be a picture of a monkey. That's what it looks
Curious
like.
George type monkey is how I would describe
it's
it.
really
curious,
is,
all right.
Like, it's a sauce monkey. It's a monkey that has a mouth hole that opens up so he can drink his sauce through it, like a disgusting little sauce monkey.
Yeah.
So he's excited.
How many have you eaten?
I mean, how many of the snacks? 0. I have gotten into 0 of the snacks, and that is so incredibly
we do
hard.
it. Let's rent someplace and just do it really far apart. Let's wear gloves. You wear gloves. No. Hang on. You wear gloves. You wear a mask, and then you open it and you divvy it up, and then
I mean, we can do that.
yeah. 2 things surprised me about that. 1, that you haven't gotten to the snacks. 2, that you answered my question 90 seconds after I asked it. You waited for so long to answer. We moved on to the next thing, and then I thought you didn't hear me. And I just went, oh, well, I guess he didn't hear me. And then you answered me, and I was shocked. I'm
Is
shaking.
Michael on like a super delay?
I don't know what's happening.
He is.
You
Look,
understand?
his mouth isn't moving,
I
but
can
he
hear you, but your
talks.
Eric's looking at me and nodding.
he was looking at me, and his mouth wasn't moving. And he said, "Eric's looking at me." That was
What's up?
weird. There's definitely like a latency issue.
Oh, there's a
right
huge.
now.
Michael has a huge latency right now. It's gigantic. look, there's nothing.
All right, I can't wait to hear what Michael says in about 5 minutes.
Here it comes.
Hey, can you hear me
my
talking
God.
now? Let me know when you hear this. Let me know when you get to this. When you get to this message, wave your arms around. Wave your arms around when you get to this part.
That's a big delay. That's a pretty big delay.
Well, now we have to
just
start
needs to-
over. How are we going to use this? Can you hear me?
Yeah, but
I'm back. In
Yeah.
present time. Did you understand what I said when it caught up to you about why were you answering my question so much later?
yeah, because you were like, yeah, why'd you wait 90 seconds? And we all looked at each other and went, what the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah. No, it was a long time. What a
I was
mess.
talking about new studios and stuff, and I looked over and saw you talking, but heard no Michael, and got really concerned.
The entire time you talked in like that last like section, as soon as you stopped, that's when we started hearing it. That was insane.
Did people know that their chicken nuggets are star-shaped? I mean,
I don't think
would've
they
sold
did.
me
I think
right
they,
away.
Oh, they didn't
think
tell
they
enough
forgot.
people, I think, is the
you
issue.
gotta lead with that. That's what I always got when I was a kid.
Gotta lead with that. Hey, what kind of shapes are we talking about here? You get rid of that. You don't have a stupid fucking bone shape, do you?
Bones and boots and hats, right?
Oh,
Stupid.
star. Now we're talking.
Star only. I want it to look like a butthole. Let's go.
Well, no, it looks like a star, and then you lick out the middle, and you make your own butthole.
This is gonna be a good episode.
Am I still delayed?
No, I mean you're
Okay.
good.
No, you're
good.
Yeah.
Well, we heard that one right on time.
All I had to do was put the phone near my computer.
I told you.
Who would have
It's
thought?
crazy. It's like when you move next to your router and get faster internet. It's just like that.
Due to their horny commercials, Carl's Jr. is the horniest restaurant that exists, but hopefully the two guys from Sonic will suck each other off in the parking lot and they'll get it on film like Bigfoot. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you doing?
What? Do you remember those commercials? It's like, oh, why are these
No.
commercials?
No,
Yeah.
we're fine with the horny commercials. I remember. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's hot.
yeah. Remember Paris Hilton's eating a hamburger,
Paris Hilton
and then
eating a
Kate
hamburger,
Upton's eating
the-
a hamburger.
The $6 hamburger that costs $3.
Too horny.
In 2007, Carl's Jr. sued Jack in the Box because Jack in the Box implied that Carl's Jr. Angus burger came from cow anus. Quote, they're not being funny, CKE Chief Executive Andrew F. Pudzer.
Puzder.
Puzder. It looked like Pudzer, man. What a pud. Andrew F. Puzder said,
You got
Puzder is the
Puzdo?
guy who'd be okay. Puzder is the guy who okayed the horny Carl's Jr. commercials, and after a failed bid as Trump's Secretary of Labor, he is probably doing some Bigfoot footage in the Sonic parking lot too. Carl's Jr. rolled out the first CBD infused burger in Denver. It was released on 4/20 and cost $4.20. That's so lame. If you want something cool to do in Colorado, check out the Hot Chicka Latte, a drive-through coffee shop where you can look at girls' butts while they make you coffee, and it's not illegal no matter what my dad says.
What episode is this calling back to you?
He called back to so many episodes.
That's the Wiener Schnitzel episode.
This has been the least informative,
No.
least factful one yet, I think.
There were all kinds of facts in there. And I ate cow anus.
Bigfoot shit.
Yeah,
cow
dude, a lot of
anus,
sucking off
Sonic
in Sonic Burger.
Yeah.
And I
A lot of references to other restaurants.
I did confirm with Eric that he wrote it this morning.
I did write it this morning.
All right, let's see what their press department says. All right, reached out to Carl's Jr. twice, all caps, but they refused to return my inquiries and are now withholding vital information from this podcast. That's the end of it.
That's
Okay.
it.
That's what you fucking think. Update to what is
Oh.
printed here.
What?
I have
Is it on
a
the back?
9-email back and forth chain with these fucking people.
Can I read it?
Whoa.
No, where they have asked, "What's this for?" And I said, "We're doing a podcast. And we eating this food. Can you send me a press release?" And they said, "Well, what's the segment?" And I said, "It's
The
not."
segment is the episode.
So I had an associate producer start tracking it down. Not getting it. Keep going in a runaround with the media inquiries for Carl's Jr. They would
They
not
don't
send
want
it.
to be misrepresented.
As I got here, misrepresented. As I got here, it got sent to me. They said, "Look, hey, here's the
Fine, break our arm. We'll do it.
here's the press release." It's not a press release. It's just what they put on the website. But then it says, "The burger is the hottest new iteration of the cult classic Western bacon cheeseburger, which was introduced to Carl's Jr. menus in 1982. That's like the addition. They
Why
didn't
did they
do anything
withhold
else.
that?
I don't know. So I have a bulldog associate producer who's going, "Give me the information." And then that's what we fucking got. Can you fucking believe that? I'm pissed.
This makes Carl's Jr. look awful.
You look goddamn foolish,
Like, what
Carl.
are they doing? What are
Makes
their
you look bad,
relations?
dude.
What are their public relations people doing? The
Nothing.
relations are poor.
Just send a
Now
press
I'm
release.
not horny at all.
No.
It's
You need to
true.
go to
I was
Sonic
horny
for
for some press releases. And
Yeah, and you usually
you
are.
fucking got blue balls.
Yeah. Damn. What's going on here?
What is going on behind us?
There's a guy talking into a car, and he keeps pulling down his
He's
mask
reaching
to
in.
talk.
What?
And then he'd put his
What
mask
the-
back up, and then he'd pull it down and talk. And
What
I'm
the
like,
fuck?
that, and he reached into the car, and now he's walking away slowly.
Looks like he went to Mighty Fine. And he's going to his car. Are they?
I thought he was a street magician. I was
Excuse
waiting
me?
for him to.
This car's.
Excuse me. Is this your card?
Yeah. Oh
The
man.
car is now leaving and is just gonna back into my car. She
Yes,
will
it is.
not
It's
stop.
close.
Oh boy, it
Yep,
really
getting
is.
closer and closer.
Uh-oh.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
No, they left. They're gonna go. I think you know what? I think I could tell what they were saying. They're looking. They're like, "Hey, where's the closest Sonic? I want to get wet and wild."
I need,
He's like,
need
"I
to
got
find
a
those two
camera."
guys. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Nick in the monkey mask scared the shit out of me.
Bigfoot.
He put it back on. Yeah.
We got Bigfoot. That's
Oh,
Bigfoot
man.
Junior.
Hey, guess what? Guess what? The 100% Eat hat. It's back in stock right
Whoa.
now.
Oh, is it?
Yep. Yep.
Let's hope it's still in stock by the time this episode comes out.
I hope it is too, but we just got it. We just got it restocked. So hopefully it'll still be up.
All right. Thanks to G Fuel for making this show possible. That's right. G Fuel, we're here because of them. We're still going because of them. Thank you, G Fuel. When no one believed in us, G Fuel did. They lifted us up out of the trenches, and they are our protectors and our saviors. Thank you, G Fuel. I'm your host, Michael Jones, alongside my co-host, Jordan Swears. Jordan, how are you?
I was wondering why there was only one set of prints in the sand, but then I realized that was when G Fuel carried us.
Whoa. I was wondering where you were going with that, and it turned out beautiful. I love it.
That was G Fuel. I'll just say right now, the most Christ-like of all the drinks that you could have as a gamer. That's all. And you can hear more about G Fuel later when we have the sponsor piece. I'm just letting you know how I feel about them up front.
I'm floating, dude. Maybe it's on the fuel. I don't know. Maybe I'm just excited that someone believes in us, but you know, today's a pretty good day. I checked out. I ordered, you know, the steak Alfredo that we agreed upon, and then I don't want nothing else. And then I went to check out, and they said, "You want breadsticks?" And I said, "Yeah, I want breadsticks." I didn't think I'd get 6 of them. They were huge. I ate 4.
Interesting.
There's a lot.
Christ, those things are fucking big and they're
Yeah.
salty as shit.
They are
I watched
so
this.
salty.
I watched this video the other day from some website that you guys probably haven't heard of, and it had these people arguing about what's better, breadsticks or the Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits, and they're like really mad about it. Like,
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. I thought the drawings were a little weird,
What's going on?
but it seems
Jordan's telling a story.
yeah. Well, I'm also finding it hard to concentrate because you just opened a bottle of wine and poured it into a cup.
Well, I went to Olive Garden.
Did you buy the wine?
Did they also ask if you wanted wine?
I thought, I needed a syrup side. I thought I'd enjoy it throughout the episode.
The
so I got a
wine
bottle
is
of
your
wine.
syrup side. Also, you poured half that bottle into your
more than
cup.
half.
Rudy's cup. You put half a bottle of Olive Garden wine into a Rudy's.
It's a big Rudy's cup, though. It's not a small. It's a large, just so you know.
Oh boy.
Well, I thought I'd get a cup. I was thinking on the drive home how I would drink the wine, and I was going to just drink it out of the bottle, but then the airflow would be restricted. It'd be too hard to drink. And I
Yeah,
thought,
it doesn't get a chance to aerate.
Doesn't get a chance. I thought, what's a good representation of the quality of this wine? Big Rudy's cup.
It's a big.
So that's what I got.
that's a lot. There you go.
Oh,
That's
Jesus
it.
Christ.
That's the
Yep.
one right there. All right.
Pouring
I
it
knew
in
you
there.
wanted it. Eric
Yep.
took his phone out, and he looked thirsty, so I gave him
No,
a drink.
that's
And he wasn't thirsty for wine, I tell you that.
a whole bottle of wine. What a reveal! What a reveal!
They're good breadsticks, man.
And they are better than the Cheddar Bay biscuits, yeah.
Whoa, bold claim. It's it's what you're in the mood for. Tastes change over year time. I'd like to see those two people, whoever they were, debate again and see if they still agree to disagree, or maybe they've switched sides.
What do you think, Michael?
Who's to say? I'm not them. Maybe they were like ships crossing in the night and they've zigzagged.
Have you guys been to Olive Garden a lot? Is it like a restaurant that you're like, I frequented Olive Garden?
In my family, yes. I have vast experience with Olive Garden, and that's probably why I lean breadsticks more than anything. Like,
Your
I could
favoritism,
probably
sure.
argue that the Cheddar Bay biscuits are a better product, but when I bite into an Olive Garden breadstick, I'm getting so much more than just the salt and the bread. I'm getting nostalgia. I'm getting, family dinners. I'm getting post 8th grade graduation celebration.
Wow. Which is something you want?
I'm not saying that I want that. I'm saying when I bite into a Cheddar Bay biscuit, I'm
you
not
said it's
getting
good
that.
though, so you want it, right? So sometimes people eating in Olive Gardens and they start screaming, "It's happening again! I'm getting 8th grade again!" And the waiters have to come
I
over
thought
and
it'd be
shake them.
better.
Yeah. Stop! I don't want to go back. And they're like, "Put down the breadstick."
I want to start a new brief segment before we get too much further into the episode.
Ooh.
I'm talking about vans.
We don't have a van.
That's also not
All
a
right,
new
and that
segment at all.
That concludes the van segment.
Okay. This is, I think, the 3rd or 4th segment.
If that's the amount of time we're going to devote to that segment, I'm fine with it. Where it's just every 2 weeks I go, we don't have one,
No,
and then that's it.
Here's
That
why
was the
I'm
perfect
upset.
setup.
Here's why I'm upset. People are messaging us. They're messaging Face Jam Pod. And I see a lot of people saying, "Hey guys, I don't know if you have a van yet, but," and they're giving us leads. Eric's not looking. He's not trying.
Yeah, he's not even.
He's just sitting there doing nothing.
I can't get a van. I can't.
You can.
I don't have any money.
You can do it. We got G Fuel.
The only lead that's going to work is not like, here's a van I found, try buying that. It needs to be, here's this van you can have.
The Never Ending Pasta Pass is a $100 card that allows you to eat unlimited pasta for 8 weeks, but does not cover the people you have to trick into going with you by making it seem like you're quitting the company, and those people have to pay for their own pasta, and then they realize you're not quitting halfway through the lunch, so now everyone is just kind of frustrated and eating ravioli.
Ravioli not made by a lobster.
That seems inside.
What do you mean?
Like, just that whole scenario. Was that you?
Well, I'm just saying it's a scenario where you could buy the pasta pass.
So if you were to say, "Hey guys, Friday's my last day. Do you want to come to Olive Garden with me?" And then a bunch of people go, "Whoa, Friday's your last day? I mean, I don't ever speak to you or do anything with you or like you that much, but it is your last day. I've been around you for so many years. I guess, yeah, we'll go with
Begrudgingly,
you."
begrudgingly,
Then you
you would
get
do
there,
that.
start paying, just oodles of cash for all this overpriced Olive Garden. And then the person there goes, "Oh, this is all free for me. Today's my last day." And then someone says, "Huh?" And then he says, "Yeah, it's my last day of the pasta pass, so I got to pay for food after this. Anyway, see you on Monday." Like, is that the kind of the scenario you're describing?
It's a little bit like the scenario.
Wow.
That's so funny. I know someone who went through that exact same thing.
That's crazy. Was it Eric? I think you know a lot of people that went through that scenario.
I think there's a whole group of people that felt like they owed it to a friend who fucking tricked them.
I will say, I had a dinner with this person when he had the
Pasta pass person.
Yeah.
We'll call him Pasta Pete.
Yeah. And it was his friend who also had the pasta pass. So it was me and my wife having dinner with these two people, and we're the chumps paying for our meal. Like, we paid for the right to like watch them
For
eat
them
their
to eat
free
for free.
food.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then at the end, they order another entree to go so that they can have leftovers.
You can take one with you. It's a good pass. It's a good deal.
It is, yeah. But they're over there eating like, pasta kings, and we're just like pasta peasants.
While that dinner took place, did they bombard you with tips and tricks about how to order food at Olive Garden?
They were explaining like their own little club amongst themselves what
Right,
their
and
tips and tricks
how
were.
to get extra pasta, or technically you're not allowed to do this, but sometimes they let me have an extra sauce that's not on the menu because I come here so much.
And
So you're
everyone-
really only supposed to get 5 sauces, but they let me. I've had 7.
Everyone at the restaurant knows them.
Yeah.
because they just keep showing up.
Did when you went, did the waitress come up to them and say, "Oh, you brought friends this time"?
Look, he has friends.
Wow. Yeah, but I told him I was quitting.
It'll be
Do you
really
think
exciting.
There's a single person on the planet that found this podcast and thought, I don't know what this is, but I want to know about this food, and they listened to the whole episode.
God, I hope not. Could you imagine?
Do you think someone
I hope
went,
so. I think
"Oh, I really
great.
want to know about this chicken sandwich. I'm going to listen to this." And they got 30 seconds in and went, "Oh, it's kind of rocky, but maybe they'll get to it." Then after 8 minutes of talking about our shirts and the vans, they ate the food, right? What's going on here?
And then when we
happening?
finally get to the food, and it's like they don't even care.
Yeah. Oh, it's saucy. 80. I waited 57 minutes for that? They don't even have sponsors, and now I know why. As I sat there eating my food, just making guttural noises, inhaling and slurping and using plastic utensils to cut a steak, because that's what they provided to me in the car, I thought, this is like dog food. I'm eating dog food. Okay? But dogs like dog food, you know? And I'll say woof, okay? You put dog food in a bowl, they come running, right? You hear their collars jingling, and they just go, and sometimes they throw it up a little bit. Then they eat it again, okay? So had I thrown it up, I don't know that I would have eaten it again, but I don't know that I wouldn't have. I wasn't blown away by sauce. I wasn't thinking, "Oh, I'm drowning in a river of sauce. It must be 30%. Help, help." But
Screaming in his car with his windows up.
Yeah. Somebody tossed me a life preserver.
What did you guys get for your
What
surpside?
did you get, Michael?
well, I got the wine. What did you get?
Oh, I got breadsticks.
You've had them before, though. You went there all the time as a kid.
Yeah, I got breadsticks. They're good. If you can go eat a fucking barbecue burger 6 times before we review it, I can get some fucking breadsticks.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, the show isn't eat something you've never had before. It's eat something limited. Surprise is eat something you've never had before.
Well, I've never had these breadsticks that I ate. I ate them the first time.
Wow, you didn't? Oh my God.
We hadn't crossed paths before. Which is what
I
happened
think
to me.
the ad heard you talk about it and
It's
went,
true.
"Oh,
And decided to
shit,"
show up.
and sent it out.
Came to my house.
How they
Anyway,
know where you live?
To answer your question, I'm good.
What's up, Eric?
Nothing. There's just a lot. There's a lot happening.
There's a lot going on.
There's a lot happening at the beginning of this episode.
I'm just saying we might be sponsored by. There's a new up and coming product coming out called Screamies, and I'm demoing it in the background of my house right now.
How's it working
be
for you?
on-
Are you like it? You need to
It's-
include
it's
you need to
authentic
include an I
screams.
statement. You need to say I like this because.
If you're looking for authentic screams to just go off randomly, right? Like, because you can have a planned scream, but that's not as good. You know it's coming. You know, oh, it's 3:30, time for the screams. If you want random screams, maybe even like right when you're in the middle of a meeting or recording something, that you want Screamies. There, it's going off
Can't
again.
recommend it
It's
enough.
going off again. Anyway, today we're eating the Subway barbecue rib sandwich.
I want to talk about why every Subway shop smells the same. Why do they smell that way? They smell like vinegar and like.
Well,
and
You're onto something.
You would think they would smell like toasted bread and be nice, but like everyone you walk into, it smells awful, and I hate it. And it makes me not want to go. In fact, I didn't go to Subway today. I had it delivered to me.
I forgot about that you did. I'm not gonna smell it. You bring it to me. When they handed you the sandwich, did you get hit with the smell, or was it?
No, it was luckily it was in its bag, and
Okay.
the smell was contained. When I opened it,
And then
no
you
smell
ate
got
it
out.
sealed. You ate just the whole bag.
There was
you
no
never opened it.
there was no smell even when I opened it.
Okay.
It was removed from the smelly restaurant.
They vacuum sealed it.
But that's it.
Yeah, I
like
mean,
I,
I get-
I
but,
don't
like-
eat it now. I'm a grown man. Like
Yeah.
why would I eat Subway? That
You
being
don't.
said,
I don't.
everyone in line with me at Subway was grown men. I don't think they had podcasts either. None of these guys
what's
seem
their
like they had
excuse?
You
podcasts.
should have asked.
That's how we always know that we're doing better. We go, well, we have a podcast. I don't know why you're here.
Yeah, you guys, you regular
joke's on
people, you have no excuse.
Well, I
Joke's
mean,
on
I
you.
think that's what we said a lot to each other out loud at Arby's. When we were ordering at Arby's, we just kept going,
Well,
what the fuck are all
also-
these people doing?
We were really
here?"
self-conscious about being in the Arby's, so we wanted to make it clear, like, to everyone else, like, we were there not for Arby's itself. We were like, yeah, I was getting it for the podcast. Yeah, we were just saying out loud to nobody, we got a podcast we got to do.
When we were saying it to the people working there, going, hey, you, I don't want to be here. I have to be here.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, we definitely said it in the first episode. We went to Little Caesars. We made it very clear. We don't come here. Everybody in here besides us. What the hell's wrong with you?
The two people
Anyway.
who were there.
The two people who were there who were having their connection, if you remember.
I forgot
Yep.
about that.
That's burned into my brain, that pilot episode. Pizza Portal, everything.
Yeah, they don't even, like, ask, like, you know, like, oh, do you want lettuce and, like, tomato and stuff?
Nothing.
They
They
just,
just
they
stare.
move
Stare at
the
you.
sandwich into the area, and then they're like, they gesture.
Mm-hmm.
They do this little hand motion.
They kind of grunt.
You're like, here it is.
And they point.
Tell me.
All is in front of you. Hi, I have a question, and they just go, and they just point at the food.
They point to the arrangement of toppings and meats, and then, like, they gesture to the back, like, do you want it toasted? Which one of these breads? Like, come on. You know how this works.
Yeah.
So, heaven forbid, God help you if it's your first time there
Yeah.
and you don't know how it works.
They must be trained this way because I've seen it happen so many times with people in front of me. And, you know, someone will say, you know, they'll ask them what kind of bread they want. And they'll say, what kind of bread do you have? And they don't ever answer them. They just point at the sign. They just point at
There's
it.
a whole fucking thing right there.
I mean, there is a whole thing there. Stupid
They
question.
have, like, the
but
husks of bread that have been
they've
there
already-
since 1998 waiting for you to look at them.
they've already asked you. It's just, I'm not going to fucking answer you. Sign. Bread.
Oh, boy.
There are about 37 million sandwich combinations available on the menu, but only one available smell that you can't get out of your clothes if you're in a Subway for more than 6 minutes. That's it.
I
It's
hate
like
it.
radiation. You got to get in and out.
Yeah.
Clicks start happening. It's like, and you're like, oh
Yep.
shit, the smell's coming.
You know how in Chernobyl they're at the explosion site, the firefighters, and they see something and they touch it, and then later on that guy's hand like gets burned. It's like
Yeah.
if you touch anything in the subway and you're just gonna like smell your hand later, be like, what the fuck is that? Oh my god, it's like burned into your hand.
Yeah.
It's like the graphite. There's a guy working in Subway
Yeah,
that just
there's
goes,
graphite on the ceiling.
and they go,
and it's
oh,
Subway.
this Subway smells killing me. And he goes, that's not Subway smell. And you're standing in a Subway. And you go, yeah, it's right there. That's not Subway smell. There are 9,000 non-traditional Subways located in places like churches, zoos, or casinos. During the building of the World Trade Center, Subway opened a store high above the New York skyline to feed hungry, time-strapped construction workers, but for some reason, it's closed now. Well, it's probably because of the COVID, right?
Maybe, I don't know. I couldn't find a lot of information.
I think there's a whole like after effect of the McMillions thing that closed down some stuff.
Oh,
In
that closed
general,
down some Subways?
in that general area. A lot of stuff is not there anymore. That used to be there.
Oh.
Yeah, I hear they rebuilt some stuff, but I don't know if the subway is back.
Apparently
just what
it's
I heard.
not. I mean,
That's
I'm
just what I heard.
According to this fact sheet, that Subway has shuttered its doors, which is a shame because those construction workers are probably hungry.
They're probably starving. I'm sure
You
they're
think
still
they're
there
still
working
working
on
on
it. And yeah. I mean,
they're
it's
probably
like an
working on
ongoing thing,
something.
right?
This is like the third time they've had to build it.
They could build like a monument to that McDonald's. You've got to eat
That's
while you
true.
make that.
I mean, it's a Subway.
Well, I mean, but it was McDonald's. The Subway is adjacent.
Oh, I see.
So
You're right.
McDonald's shut down and thus causing
The
Subway
subway
to shut
kind
down.
of just got caught in the mess, if you will, like in the aftermath.
The Subway
of-
was
of
in
it all.
the Subway was in Ground Zero, so it just had to close.
Yeah.
It's
Anyway.
tough.
Final fact: Jared Fogley was a Subway spokesperson from 1999 to 2015 and can now be found in McDonald's places around the country.
Michael, do you think that's the guy you met? Do you remember? Did he have like a long oval face?
I
and
think this
goofy
was before
glasses?
Fogley. He hadn't blown up yet. He was still
Yeah,
big.
but
hadn't blown
okay,
up.
so the guy that,
He was
that you
small
saw
time.
Was he a skinny man with glasses or a very, very fat man with glasses?
Did he have very big pants?
He was dressed like a clown.
Oh.
The thing about Jared and why he was at the McDonald's post Subway is he was a child at heart, and he liked playing with kids, and he couldn't fit through the slides. And he said, this is impacting my life. I want to get in there and I want to mingle. I want to play with these kids.
And Subway really enabled him to really get in there.
Subway
with those
enabled
kids.
him. That's the perfect word to call them, enablers. They enabled his love, some say lust, for children by helping him slim down so he can fit through the slides.
All we're saying is that there are unintended consequences to everything. And if Subway had not helped Jared, who knows what would have happened?
Because I mean, think about it. Before, he probably would have stood out. You know, if he's like a heavier set man in a McDonald's play place area,
Stuck
people
in the
would be
play
like,
place.
yeah, they'd be like, what's going on over here? Who's this guy? But when he lost all that weight from eating nothing but Subway because they enabled him to do so, he became a very unassuming man, or even like a celebrity.
Exactly.
And people would be like, oh my God, Jared.
Yeah, I trust Jared.
Welcome to McDonald's play place. Here's my child.
Go nuts in the play place.
Take them out back.
Yeah, go into the ball pit and start rooting around.
Where's your kid? Rooting around back with Jared?
Don't worry, he's
Fogel?
a celebrity.
Yeah, he's a celebrity. Subway endorses him. Subway wouldn't let anything happen to my kid.
Yeah.
And those are just the facts.
Those are just the facts about Subway sandwiches.
All right, let's see how they explain this.
Did you anything happen when you got your sandwich?
Are you okay? He has to go through the PR piece.
You all right?
Well, I thought that was the fucking around. You talk about rating it. Surely we talk about going to get it before then.
Well, yeah, no, he has to go there. There's two more sections. There's the rib sandwich, which is the PR piece, and then a quote about the food, and then you guys can get into it.
Yeah, but you always
Is this
have
your first
get into
episode?
it. No, listen to me. You have get into the experience of going to get it. We never do that at the end of the episode. Every single time we ever get there, I go,
but also we don't have to not do
Because it comes
there.
up naturally. It's there, so if you don't get to it, you can go, oh, there's that thing.
I don't know what's happening because it didn't happen naturally and I'm scared. Why hasn't it happened yet? Every single episode ever, we've done it before the PR sheet, so I'm freaking out that we haven't done it yet.
We're like so, all of a sudden in like what, the 20th episode, we're like so dedicated to
Why
the
did we
format.
lose it? Why did we? Oh no. All right, do your PR. I guess we'll save it for the, hang on. Get into the experience of going to get it. Did anything happen? Was there a story revolving around going to get it? We'll do that
It's
after
always
the
been
PR.
there!
I know it's always been there, but we've never done it there. So it concerns me.
Michael, if you want,
I'm worried.
We can do that now and do
No.
the PR thing.
No,
later.
I'm worried about Eric if we do it now.
Why are we
You
so-
should do.
we're
I
so
thought
concerned about the
that
format
was
in
what
this
we were gonna
episode.
do with the fucking around part, but then the van talk just took all of it.
I kind of
And
just
then
I was
we're going back
this
to
is
the
on me.
PR
I was
talk.
taking the liberty of him like talking
okay.
about
That's
the,
right. This
the
is on
McRib,
Jordan.
and I thought like, you know, we could segue into like them explaining how it's different than the McRib, and really it's my fault.
Okay, you know what? Thank you for taking the blame for that. It's well deserved. Go ahead and read the PR. Whenever we order something, whenever we do this show, we just get it how they make it. It's just what's the promotion? You know, we'll eat it as it is.
Yep.
So he, you know, like we said earlier, Subway, they just go, what do you want? And then you're just supposed to tell them. So he takes the disgusting frozen little pork rib shaped things out. You know, it's like scraping the ice off of them. You know, they look like shit. And he says, do you want the barbecue sauce? Yes, obviously I want the sauce. And he goes, okay. He goes, do you want it with cheese? And I'm immediately like,
Oh,
does
you
it
know,
come- does it
that's a
come
can
with
of
cheese?
worms.
I just go, I guess whatever it comes with, what does it come with? And he says, pepper jack. And so I went, oh, okay, sure, put that on there. Great. They do that, you know, heat it up, goes down the line. Then it gets to the, you know, the veggies and shit. And they're like, what do you want on it? And again,
I lied to you, by the way.
dude, I'm telling you, I first thought was like, I don't think that's right, but whatever. So then goes down the line and they say, okay, what do you want? You know, and I say, just, I don't know, whatever usually comes on it.
The
And
way it comes.
The woman was blown away by my reaction.
There's no way that she
She
knew
went-
what,
she went like
what
this.
the default.
Right? She looked like she fucking
It looked
saw a
like-
ghost.
Like she got neuralized to keep it with the Men in Black thing.
It's like starting a lawnmower. It was like starting to kickstart. She's like, I have to think now. Shit. Hang
So
on.
then she immediately turns to the other guy, who I guess is, the more senior employee there, and she's like, I don't know what to fucking do. This guy just told me to put on whatever, like, it comes with. What does it come with?
This guy's putting the ball in my court, and I don't know what to do.
What does it come with? He looks at me and says, oh, whatever you want. And I'm just like, no, I know how food works. It's clearly marketed in some manner. I know there's something that's supposed to go on it. You have no fucking signs anywhere. I can't tell you. Normally I would just go, look at this fucking sign behind you, make it like that. But it's not there. And I'm just like, and then he goes, I mean, like, you could do peppers.
Oh my
Peppers go on there. And I just go, give me peppers and onions. Sure.
So this is how Michael got a cold cut combo instead of the rib sandwich.
I got the rib sandwich with barbecue sauce, Monterey Jack cheese, green peppers and onions.
What?
No pickles. And so I know you guys took a picture. I made sure to take a picture of it because I watching them make this. I go, no fucking way this is the sandwich that they're going to be eating. There's no way that there's green peppers on it. I bet there's supposed to be pickles. Fuck if I know. I'm just going to eat whatever they hand me. This is the second Subway I've been to.
Did it come with the barbecue sauce at least?
I mean, it did, but he asked, like, what am I going to eat this without barbecue sauce? Are you fucking crazy?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That is
So
great.
that's what I ate.
So yeah, just it shows up and then you eat it and it's just sad. It's not really a bad sandwich as much as it is a sad sandwich. It's just very depressing.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna give it an 8.
Wow. Wow. It's not a bad sandwich. 8. It sounds bad.
You know our scale goes to 100.
It's just so sad though. It makes me sad.
I was expecting a low score. I was not expecting
rated it
an
like
8.
lower than Arby's. This is insane.
I don't think that's the first single-digit rating we've ever had, isn't
I
it?
think Arby's made me feel something like anger
my
and like
God.
confusion.
Oh, like Last of Us 2.
God.
You might not like it, but it made you
Yeah,
feel
there's
something.
no way a sandwich can be that ripped.
Holy
It's
shit.
just not natural.
If you're at a Subway, I wouldn't eat the sandwich. I would just get something else. I would get the cheesesteak over this. That's okay. I'm going to give this is like I'm going to give it a 20.
Okay, so first I would like to say I'd like to make a correction. Okay. Jordan's lowest score did not come from the Arby's episode.
Oh?
Jordan's lowest score is from the Pizza Hut
It's the
Big
Pizza
Dipper
Hut. I
and
gave that like a
mozzarella
10.
poppers. You gave it a 10.
Oh, okay.
And Michael gave it a 25. That average score was 17.5.
Mm-hmm.
This average score is 14.
That's too high. Can I lower my score?
Golf, it wins.
In golf, the Subway barbecue rib sandwich with the score of 14 is fucking crushing it.
In golf, the goal is to be subpar. You want to be below par. And this is definitely subpar.
Definitely subpar.
This is a testament to this sandwich, and I think Jordan more than anyone can agree. If I'm saying don't get it, if you're at Subway, get something else, it's not good.
Yeah.
Subway sucks, and their other crap is better than this. They went through the trouble of introducing something that's worse than the crap that they already make.
The average score is the last word on this because you got Michael on one end of the spectrum, you got me on the correct end, and you know,
and we were real close.
Yeah, so
You
that's
guys both
how
happen
you
to be
know.
on the same end of the spectrum on this one.
Yeah, that's how you fucking know this thing is garbage.
So, Jordan, what did you get as your Serp side?
I got chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, okay. And did you like you don't have to give the score yet. I'll let Michael do his, but did you like it?
Oh, I didn't.
Yes, it
I
was
didn't
better
even-
than the sandwich.
I didn't eat mine yet.
You didn't eat your Serp side?
No.
Okay. Do you want to take a bite right now? What did you get?
As you said, Subway doesn't have a lot of options. So you've got cookies or soups or chips. So I went with the classic Subway side, a whole pizza. Pepperoni pizza.
Wait,
What's up?
hold on. I don't remember seeing that on the menu.
Well, look,
It's definitely you're definitely eating pizza, and it's in a Subway box.
it's
Yeah,
a Subway
it says,
pizza box. Too.
It
It's
says
not just-
Subway Hot on it, which
Can
is
you please?
kind of gross.
Can you take a picture of this pizza? You got a Subway pizza?
I took a picture of it.
What's the crust made out of? Like Italian or?
It's pizza crust.
That's interesting.
You ever have a whole pizza as a side?
Can I have some?
I'll tell you this right now. It's a subpar pizza. This is better than the sandwich.
So if you go to Subway, for some reason, get the pizza.
I've been saying it for years. Subway, the pizza restaurant. People don't know. People don't know they got pizza. It's on the sign at every single Subway.
Tell a friend about the show. We eat the food and then we rate the food. That's the show.
There's a lot in between that, though.
I mean, I'm just describing the end of the show, really.
I know. I'm just saying that's what the show used to be. Yeah, the last 5 minutes of the show.
Remember when it was half an hour and we got right to it? Anyway, here we are.
It wasn't enough.
Yep. Nope. It wasn't.
That was the appetizer. We're on the entree now.
Yeah, baby.
Can't wait to
Okay.
see what dessert's like.
Okay. Goodbye.
Whoa.
He thinks he
I'm
can
gonna
just
end
end the episode.
You can't just end the episode. You thought it was over. We're still going now.
No, I'm ending it. I'm ending it.
Now it's over. Goodbye.
Now. Because Jordan said so.